Hello, this is a quick demonstration of how we can use a camera, a projector, a computer and some software to enhance people's shadows as they walk past. As you see, as I walk up and down here, the coloured dots are flying upwards from a point in the centre of my body, which is being tracked by the camera and the computer. If there are more than one person walking past here, then the system can choose to just give one person the dots, or give everybody, or it can pick people based on certain criteria. It could randomly pick a person every few minutes or so, or it could choose based on their size or shape, or the time of day, or the number of other people who are around. For example, if anybody's familiar with Philip Pullman's Dark Matter trilogy, you'll know that only the children have the magic dust, and after a certain age they lose it. So the system could pick children based on their height and reserve a special effect just for them. The equipment being used here is a Mac laptop with the camera built into the top of the laptop, which is pointing at the screen, the projector, which is on the floor to the left of the shot here, and what it's seeing on the screen is lined up with what it's projecting. And this box I'm holding up is a little MIDI controller which we use to control the system. And then there's the software. This is MaxMSP, which is a type of programming language for manipulating sound and video. And here you see the three main screens which illustrate how the processing is done. On the left, you see the live video of me in front of the computer here. The middle screen shows how the computer is using the contrast between the white background and my darker body to isolate the shape of my body and figure out where the center is. And then the third screen shows that it's using that center point that it's calculated to make the colored dots emanate from the correct point. Given the software tools that we have available here, there are a number of other things that we could do with this system. We could replace the simple colored circles with shapes or animations such as birds flying. We could also trace people's outlines. Instead of having dots coming up, we could just simply have like a glowing aura around people. The system can also track motion, sudden upwards motion or sideways motion, so you could get it to trigger a sudden shower of butterflies when you throw your hands up. It can also be trained to recognize certain shapes. So, for example, if you adopt a walk like an Egyptian pose, it could trigger an Easter egg type feature where it adds a funny hat to you or enhances the image in some way or plays some special music. Similarly, if you and three other mates could adopt the shapes from the famous Beatles album cover, Help, that could trigger some special feature, and we could embed a few. So I hope this has demonstrated that this idea is technically feasible, and there's lots of interesting things that you could do with the technology we have here.